Okay, I'm gonna do a little tour of the van, the Adventure News van, and show you guys a little bit about it. I've been working on getting some of the wrap off the side of it. This is left over from some acetone, but I can clear that up. But anyway, once I get the rest of this wrap off, I'm gonna try to get it painted or paint it myself maybe. Anyway, this is the generator. I haven't actually got it started yet, but the person I bought the van from says it definitely starts easily, but the battery could be low. The battery, the auxiliary battery for it, is underneath here, and a friend of mine took it out, but I didn't look under there at it myself. It's right underneath there. Anyway, I think it's low voltage. Anyway, this, let me open up the back real quick so some light can get in. Okay, these are like aluminum things that screw on to black out the window. The generator's in this thing. All right, right now I got some tools in here and a pressure washer because I was trying to clean the outside with it. There's some shelves and stuff in here. There's an air compressor in here, but I haven't figured out where to hook up air or anything about all that yet. But the door's on here, but I don't want to move the toolbox to get to it. Anyway, those are server racks. Looks like 3 of them with all my electronics. There's the back of my electronics. I just replaced, let me zoom back out. I just replaced these lights. I want to replace that one, but okay, and then I put LED lights on all my blinkers on all 4 corners. So that's the back. This, I don't know if I can climb up there and hold this thing at the same time. I'll try. Okay, this is the rooftop deck. That's like a handhold, and this is like a swivel light, which does work. I didn't see this before, but there's a light up here, a brake light. Anyway, this ladder is super secure. Anyway, this rooftop deck is nice. I'm gonna put a cage over the top of my air conditioner that I could unbolt so that people could sit down up there. Okay. Anyway, I replaced the fuel pump on this thing. To do that, I had to drop down the gas tank and put the fuel pump assembly in right here underneath. I don't know if y'all can see that angle, but it wasn't that hard. Just 2 straps and maybe about an hour and a half. Me and a friend of mine and a floor jack. Anyway, back to the battery. I'll see if I can show you under there. There's an auxiliary battery under here. And I think it's too low to get the generator started. Oh, I meant to open those doors and leave them open for the lighting. Okay. So anyway, TEC, this was an old news van. So this rooftop AC definitely works. You can plug into shore power over here. And when you do that, you can turn on the AC and stuff. And then there's more plugs here and here and up there. And a ton of plugs in here. So let me get in here, show you guys. Okay, I don't know what was along this wall before, but I do know that there is an electrical strip there. I just went to LKQ today and got this center console cup holder thing to attach on the front of that. So that's really cool. I got a steering wheel holder. Here is the hole where the boom for the satellite went, and that's kind of fallen down, that stuff, and I haven't quite figured out how that all works yet. Let's see, I got new windshield wiper blades already, steering wheel cover, console. I found out that this seat right here completely swivels around like this seat does. This seat, when you pull the lever underneath, swivels around. It swivels all the way around. Anyway, there's all kinds of plugs back here and stuff, if y'all can see those. And let me open this back up to get some air. It's so hot. Anyway, here is the AC controller. Here is the, I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Okay, and then this is the pan and tilt boom controller, but all that's gone now. And then this is vehicle safety interface, and this stows backward. I guess that has to do with the dish. Anyway, supposedly to start the generator, you turn on this main, turn it on generators, and see how it's only showing 6 point something voltage, and then you're supposed to be able to hit the start button and the generator is supposed to start if the gas is above a quarter of a tank. And I don't know what all these switches are for, but I know when you hook it up to shore power, you can start flipping these switches and turning stuff on the outside, and then that lights up somehow. So I'm just trying to figure all this stuff out still. This, somebody just cut all the wires. Those are microphones and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to turn this back to off. Off. I need to, I guess, replace that auxiliary battery and see if that helps. Here is a ton of, this van initially I bet cost so much money to wire all this. So much wiring in here. Anyway, I'm a member of a van group online called Van Electrical. In hopes that maybe you guys can help me with some of this stuff, explaining it. There's all kinds of wires in these holes like this. And there's a couple of ports, it looks like. I need to pull that headliner down and reseal it. I was kind of thinking of maybe putting a stripper pole here that like extends up out of the roof to my deck on top. What do you guys think about the stripper pole idea? And then this AC looks old in here, but up there it's pretty good. It blows cold. Let me see, I'll show you guys. Okay. That's the AC unit up top. And the hole where the boom was, I don't know what this white thing is here. And then I got some other kind of antenna on the other side. And here's a look under here. See that big old fat thing of wires? That probably went to the satellite, I'm guessing. But I don't know. Oh man, there's a bolt up top. And some bunch of bolts underneath. Hope those aren't going to something. Anyway, so this is a look at the top. Let me jump down here. Okay, this is the inside, and this is the inside of this. And the interior's not too bad. The seats aren't all ripped up. I mean, they're a little worn. I could shampoo them and stuff. I love the center console. I paid $32 for it at LKQ today. I've got another video. No, I didn't do a video at LKQ, but I found a K&N air filter and put that in. What is this? Door ajar, mast up, comm power, strobes, front and rear. So maybe it's got strobes tied into my lights and I just haven't got it figured out yet. And then this radio completely sucks. If you just touch the volume, it goes full volume, or I just leave it turned off. But I wouldn't mind putting like a backup camera in, or maybe one of those rear view mirrors that's hooked to a camera on the back of the van, where I can be driving down the road and look in my rear view mirror and it'll show me my camera, you know? If anybody knows about any good ones of those, let me know. The cruise control works. There's a little crack on this thing. I'm gonna JB weld that back together somehow. Do you see the door? When you open these doors, they kind of fold forward. That is pretty cool. They kind of fold forward, I guess, to give you more access to get in. And who can tell me what size motor this is? Okay. Dang it. I don't want to pull that cover off. But it says it's either a 4654 or 68. Now tell me, is a 6, I mean, it looks huge, bigger than a Chevrolet 350. So I'm wondering if it's a 6.8 liter. And I'm looking at this pulley system here, and see if I could see it. Can't really see it. Well, anyway, maybe somebody knows by just what they could see right there. But anyway, I need to get this spray paint off here, or repaint this or something. I got the hood pretty much cleaned off of the wrap. This wrap, man, it sucks so bad. This is gonna be a... Yeah. I'm making a video right now. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Hang on, let me hit pause. Okay, I'm back now and showing you the rest of this van. I need to fix this piece right here that's broken on the door. But anyway, I like how these doors fold like outward, you know what I mean? That's like not straight up and down. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. When these open, they like open super, you know? I don't know what that black antenna is or that white thing on the other side. And these are little trap doors that get up there. And in here, here's some stuff. Anyway, but I sure do love my little center console here I just got for $32 today. This van side needs to be cleaned up. I guess I'm gonna put 2 more tires like this on the front. See how I'm missing my hubcap? Anybody out there have a hubcap that looks like that one? I need one, please. And I think that's about it. My bumper, I guess somebody had backed into something and it bit this bumper up, and I hammered it back down with a hammer, but I gotta put some glue or something on this to hold it down. And that's it. All right, little 15-minute video, walk around the van.